जिसका नाम है इंडिया टीवी। इंडिया टीवी टीवी चैनल इंडिया टीवी, नाम भी इंडिया टीवी है। तो इंडिया टीवी इज देयर नेशनलिस्ट। इंडिया का नाम क्यों खराब कर रहे हो? दिस इज a serious thing I am telling. And I could see one journalist, I know them well, everybody I know, Gaurav Sawant. He went all the way to Ukraine. Gaurav bhai, Mayavadi. No, he is not a Mayavadi fellow, let me tell you. Let me expose to him this India TV. This Arun Puri, Koel Puri, if you are listening, listen it carefully. As an Indian citizen, I am just trying to understand India TV. 2020, same Koel Puri was sitting in a dais, HT Summit in Calcutta, Kunal Sarkar, talking against the Bengalis who are living outside at Bengal as a COVID carrier, mass migrant laborers and workers, if I am not wrong. Mr. Arun Puri and Koel Puri and Mahua Mitra was there in dais. She was laughing with a very beautiful smile. This is a serious thing I am telling. Even this time also, all those cocktail news channels there today, they have one program, same thing to be organized by Kunal Sarkar. I have posted him a big message that what is the authority you have to tell the people of Bengal who are living outside of Bengal as a Bahiragata, as a mass migrant laborers and workers and COVID carriers. I have written to Prime Minister of India's office. I have written to Ministry of Broadcasting and this mass media who is taking care. I think this India Times is doing great damage to media, and the way they are romanticizing the war, number one, let me tell you, ये लोग वार को रोमांटिसाइज कर रहा है। गौरव सावंत, आपने सेंट स्टीफन से पढ़ाई किए थे, आपने क्या पढ़ाई किए हैं बताओ? What is your knowledge and wisdom? Okay, you work for India Times Group, no problem. You are a group TV editor and all. You talk sometimes all very emotional, Mayavadi nonsense thing. I don't understand that part. You all the way you went to Ukraine from a jungle. You are reporting and you are talking to people over there, and you are not talking against the Putin administration the way they are doing. Why you are in Ukraine? You could have gone to Russia, Putin, right? Go to Russia and protest over there if you have any guts. You are coming to Ukraine and you are showing this bombarded area, taking your camera, showing the faces and all. This is not a good thing. This pseudo-intellectualism, taking camera and asking them their feeling about the war has got no meaning. How does it make difference? Can you tell me, Gaurav Sawant? If you have anything left on journalism, let me tell you a few things over here. You are working or spreading war. You are just using as a catalyst over here. You are giving very sensitive information to the Russian government on the location, because you are going and telling those are the areas probably till yet to be captured by so-called Russian troops. and what is the next move they are doing, all those things you are explaining. I think you are in coalition with Russian administration and giving them advance information to Mr. Putin's government what is exactly happening in Ukraine. I am telling government of India just to make a note and watch what Mr. Gaurav Sawant and his entire troop is doing in Ukraine. I think Ukraine might not be knowing very deeply what is the things because they are affected with war. Probably they do not have the time to analyze everything. Government of India must analyze this situation, India TV, the news coverage. I personally feel it must be stopped immediately. I'm not going to speak on those issues more. Same thing has happened many years back when NDTV shame India Pakistan war, Barkha Datta and her company, like working and for a very remote location, they are giving such kind of media message. How does it make difference either Barkha Datta you was in somewhere is Darjeeling, Kashmir, any places right now giving live, telling that what is the situation, troop situation of Indian army, and this information is taken over by our enemy part. Similar way, what today India today is doing in whatever the place in Ukraine, they are giving sometime very live kind of location status to the enemy. Russians are very shrewd. Their administration, their whatever. Now they do not have the KGB like no initial days KGB like CBI. They have the investigation department, external department. They can zoom down that particular place that can be a deadly for Ukraine. I am all favor for Ukraine president. That is also another Vladimir. See, this fellow is Vladimir Putin and this is Vladimir Zelensky. Whatever the name you see, they are the original. Actually, they are the brothers. You know everybody in 1907 when USSR established, Ukraine is very much part of your present Russia. Till they went up to 1991. Okay, 1985, Gorbachev time, little bit crack. After that, the matter is over, total over 1991. Your Russia and Ukraine are separated here. Both we had very good relation, right? I'm not able to understand the kind of humanity Putin is having. I do not have the question on the money part what he had. What is the moral standard of Mr. Putin is destroying Ukraine? I'm not yet to understand. I'm with I'm with full support with the president of Ukraine. He's of my age. My heart goes to this fellow. He's so young, so honest. I've checked out his family, kids, and everybody. His simple, ordinary life, and Mr. Putin is playing with his life. What an audacity Mr. Putin is having, what an wisdom Mr. Putin is having. I'm yet to understand what are the reasons for attacking Ukraine. I'm not able to understand. What is happening with NATO? What is happening with UN? I really do not understand that part. That's why I have last week I have given my request to Asian countries to form Asian Union. This European Union is not acting probably, even they have acted, but the action has not been seen on ground level. I really do not know the reason. I do not know the reasons for UN not to talk against Putin. very in clear terms. What is the strategy? That is what I am yet to understand. I'm so sorry to tell all those things. I'm so sorry to tell Sudhir Chaudhary also you are repeating from some part of different country, reporting for Russia and Ukraine war covering. I told what is the difference between sitting inside in India toilet and covering this war and sitting in some European country. I think our Indian media has lost the wisdom, I told you, and they are making business. You see, after the war, they will publish a nice advertisement for 3, 4, 5 seconds that can fetch them millions of dollars probably. I understand the business of India Times well. Anyway, it doesn't matter for you at the end of the day. How many times India TV can you tell me taking against Mr. Putin? But you have been covering the war affected, damaged area, damaged building. You are showing everything. You are showing that how one by one city to another city, Putin administration is entering and invading and final objective to get into the capital of Ukraine. What is your objective? India TV, can you again tell me, Mr. Arun Puri, I am ready to face with anywhere. You have read journalism, Mr. Puri. This is enough, is going. But please maintain the code and conduct of the journalism, what you call it, the ethical journalism. Mrs. Koelpuri or Miss Koelpuri, whoever you might be, try to maintain some kind of code and conduct. Tell your people. Otherwise, tell them to come back to India. That is a much better solution. If I'm Indian, as an Indian, I'm sitting inside the toilet. I can report much better thing. This thing. If you have to highlight the war, if you have to highlight the coverage, you are taking risk of our own Indian people. One Saint Stephen fellow is going to die, but you are going to enjoy here Koel Puri and Arun Puri. Mr. Shaunt, I can understand your understanding of politics, science, and everything. You have taken your life risk. You went up to which place? Ukraine. You have taken your life, Gaurav. Don't forget something. This reporting is a not kind of adventurous thing. You are not doing a great thing. What great thing you are doing, Gaurav? If Russian bomb is coming down and you are taking your camera and you are romanticizing, it is not a natural things are happening. That's why I'm telling you could have gone to this place, to Russia, to protest. Friends, I'm not going to increase this video. I don't like this India's TV's hypocrisy totally. Beyond that, there are many news channels they are going. I think time has come to talk against this war business, what is going on, the media houses, what is going on, taking against. I am requesting government of India to look into this matter very seriously. How, which way, I don't know. But one can see the news coverage, the intention is very much clear. We're just covering. With emotional punch we are speaking. Can you imagine who are really affected with this scenario? You might have taken much more food, much more crew, much more everything precaution. while you are covering this war. I do not know whether to cover such kind of war. Have you taken the permission from Ukraine president or whoever might be before entering into their country? Because I am requesting. The president of Ukraine is like my friend. He looks like me. I could see a lot of similarities. Like that, I told you in my very videos. Hitler was not German. He was Austrian. He was Austrian. You don't know this Mendel fellow genetics. My father might be there in Russia. He used to speak the Russian language. Never mind the way legendary Russia's president Vladimir Putin and Ukraine president, he is also Vladimir M-Y-A-T, Vladimir. Both are Vladimir. Check everybody, Vladimir Putin and Vladimir something. I think they are the brother. The brother, they lost in Kumbh Mela. Aha. Can you imagine Mr. Putin and this President Ukraine, both lost in Kumbh Mela. They are meeting after many years in a war. No, that thing has not happened. But obviously, if you take or try the genetic part, probably I'm 100% sure they are of same origin. Maybe they are of same blood group. Both are Vladimir. Only some spell check, some E-I-O-Y, because in Russia you'll find they use lot of E, I, something like that. But both are bloody meat. He is not bloody meat. He is Vladimir. Bloody. He is not a bloody fellow. He is doing very bloody acts, Putin. But he is a nice. This Ukraine president is a nice fellow. He's a cultured fellow, not like Putin. I request this whole world to make a note. So much destruction is happening. It is too bad for humanity. This much I can tell you. This economic aggression, NATO membership, or European Union membership, if they are not capable to do it, dismantle those things, no problem. How much they are putting the Russian army is going inside. Now they are giving biological threat, they are giving kind of nuclear threat. I told my previous videos how many threats this Putin fellow is having. I'm wondering his mental status and craziness, that is what is happening in his mind, in his administration. The whole Russia belonged to Putin. This much I have told you. No American, nobody is speaking. And what is happening in his mind, nobody is analyzing. And he can be a destroyer, like 1945, 6th August. Like in Bhagavad Gita, it was written there, I am the destroyer. Oppenheimer was writing this Bhagavad Gita, destroyer. This Putin might be destroyer. Be careful, NATO, be careful, UN, be careful, OPEC, be careful, G7 countries, the whole world, 780 crores people. Watch the body language of Mr. Putin, this much I can tell you. Nobody knows what is going on inside his mind. It can be anything. Seeing the symptoms of his Ukraine policy, one can understand in what depth he can get into the system and not listening anything. Whether he is going to listen the whole world or not, that is not known to me, but I can tell, I can sense something, Mr. Putin. He has taken the extreme kind of rigidity. The mind, again, I'm telling. You can study the Hitler's mind, a very rough and tough scientific science mind. They're the extremist, the nationalist, a terrorist, or an east. You can understand what is communist, extreme communist, hyper communist, pseudo communist, hyper nationalism. There are many communists. Is the extreme thing. It's a peak, chromatogram peak, x-axis, y-axis in terms of time, concentration, right? You can see nice peak. I can tell you this much, but I am watching very closely. Once again, thank you very much. I wish Indian media must be careful what you are covering, Gaurav Shah. Come back, nicely enjoy at home with Bhabiji. Have, what do you have? Have chapati, Gaurav, chapati, enjoy. मरने दो, आप क्या कर लोगे रिपोर्टिंग करके? आपको औरनपुरी का 2 एडवर्टाइजमेंट एक्स्ट्रा दिला के आप क्या कर लोगे? औरनपुरी को बोलो एक भाषण देने के लिए पुतिन का अगेंस्ट में, हम देख लेंगे, बात करेंगे। और कोयलपुरी को बोलो बोलने के लिए। आप अपना जिंदगी लड़ रहे हो, आप खुदीराम बोस हो गया, आपने मायावती खुदीराम बोस हो गया, अपने रात में काला कपड़ा पहन के कैसे रिपोर्टिंग करते हो? भाभी जी का कितना दुख होता है, आप सोचो। आप एक मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से बिलोंग करते हो, सेल्फ स्टिपेंड में पढ़ाई कर लिए तो क्या हो गया? भाभी जी को पूछो, भाभी जी को फोन लगाओ, कोई भाभी जी को बोलिए अपना गांव में आप कोई खुदीराम नहीं हो। लड़ाई कर रहा है रशिया, बम गिरा रहा है आर्टिफिशियली, एंड यू आर सिंपली रिपोर्टिंग एंड क्राइंग व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन. This bomb can fall on your head. They can take up your life too. So Gaurav Sawant, another India TV, my friends, I am not uttering their name. There are so many things. Nidhi, Rupi, Shupi, Chupi, Pupi, Shupi, all those things, right? You can go along with the crew. Never mind, but stop. Come back. Relax. Come back. Go to what you go. After returning, immediately you go to our Himachal, where Gautam Buddha is sitting, Dharamsala. Take some kind of lesson from him about the peace. Not this peace, real peace. You can take Arun Puri and Koil Puri to this Dharamshala. Right. Stop this nonsense coverage in India Times, because I am paying money. Whatever money. Monthly subscription, annual subscription I have been paying. I will tell whole India to unsubscribe your TV channel. I have every right to do that. I have every right to tell government of India to advise that way. Friends, thank you very much. I am not extending this video. It is 24 minutes 52 seconds. Perfectly fine. মুক্তির মন্দির সোপান তলে কত প্রাণ হলো বলিদান আছে অশ্রু জলে. No, this song is not suited for this particular talk what I make, but this is something like Kucho Chingri, when you end up something, the way Brahman say, Namo, 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 Namo. Anywhere is Namo. When Brahman is forgetting his Sanskrit sloka, he says, Namo, 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 Namo. Come down. Whatever. So, come down. You want to have peace. All the pieces are required. No problem here. If you are sitting for a longer time, You need to peace, or you can talk about peace also. So I'm not speaking for a long time. So I want a permanent peace, 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 peace. I don't want war. I want again to tell the whole world I'm with Ukraine President Mr. Vladimir. Rescue. I'm with you. My deepest love to your family. You will overcome this situation and you will take out your country from this. Whatever things Mr. Putin is doing is too bad. You can tell and negotiate it, whatever pipelines or gas line he needs it. You let him take the path like no rental, nothing. You take free of cost. Give me a very clear cut message. I don't know what message your language probably you can communicate. But I don't understand your language. I love to have your language. So I love like a Bengali when I say, কি করছো দাদা দাদা তুমি এসো হাতে হাত ধরি জীবনানন্দ দাশের 1000 বছর ধরে আমি পথ হাঁটিতেছি পৃথিবীর পথে সিঙ্গল সমুদ্র তীরে মালয় পাগরে অনেক ঘুরেছি আমি কত ঘোরাঘুরি করেছো জীবনানন্দ দাস পাখি নীলের মতো চোখ তুলে নাটোরের বর্ণলতা সেন আহা Hey, I was joking. There's a nice poetry by Jivanananda Das. That poetry song can be also passed anywhere. 1000 বছর ধরে আমি পথ হাঁটিতেছি পৃথিবীর পথে What is that? সিঙ্গল সমুদ্র থেকে মালয় সাগরে অনেক ঘুরেছি আমি বিম্বিসার অশোকের whatever ধূসরের দেশে What is this afterwards? পাখি নীড়ের মতো চোখ তুলে নাটোরের বনলতা সেন এতদিন কোথায় ছিলেন আমি ঝালমুড়ি খাচ্ছিলাম তো ঝালমুড়ি झालमुड़ी कहाँ खा रही थी झालमुड़ी झालमुड़ी सब जगह में मिलता है रेसिडेंसी कॉलेज के सामने भी झालमुड़ी मिलता है झालमुड़ी के साथ मिर्ची फ्री मिलते हैं मिर्ची के साथ बहुत सारा चीज फ्री मिलता है फ्रेंड्स today up to this much I am not okay with this war I could see the small kids bombs are hitting right I do not like this concept of war at all I feel our all wisdom and knowledge is being diluted in a place our humanity is so much narrowed down to a place and we humans are killing other set of humans for economic aggression for a small pretty things and that is too much for me to digest up to this much I can tell you I'm so sorry to tell all those things we humans are the worst creature in this mother earth and we don't deserve anything this much I can tell you we are worse than animal I told long back this video because I could not see any protest from anybody that what is happening in Russia attacking Ukraine. It is like a day-to-day basis affair. Can you imagine? Like in India, some bombs are coming at your residence. You are having food. Your sons and daughters, fathers and mothers has been dying in front of you. Gaurav Sawant. Just look at this situation. Look, these 142 crores Indians or rest whoever sitting in European NATO state, they are simply silently watching this game. It is too much to digest. All the presidents, including all the European state, different state heads, even the American president, are silently watching this game of murdering business. If so, I feel that you are also part of this system. That is what I want to tell. Thank you very much. Once again, it is 31 minutes. I'm not extending this video at all. Thank you very much. Bye bye. I am with Ukraine, my friends. Vladimir, even do not have any blood relation. Till you are my brother. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. Bye. Take care.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, very good morning. Today is 12th January, 12th January 2022. Good morning, everybody, good morning. Actually, कल रात में मैं थोड़ा सो नहीं पाया. क्यों नहीं सो पाया?